Aquarius, out with the old, in with the new. That is the key phrase for you, I think, this month. With some very, very important things happening for you. For the first time in 30 years, Saturn, your ruler, moving back into your sun sign. And Jupiter will do the same. That's at the very tail end of the month, but not until you've had the experience of that solar eclipse in your 11th house on the 15th. Now that's powerful. I'm sort of working backwards from the end of the month to the beginning of the month. On the 2nd, let's take it in proper chronological order here. Although most of you who know me know that I prefer just to let my intuition take me where it will. But on the 2nd, Mercury, very friendly planet to you, moving into the 11th house, strong connection with friendships, networking, and the 11th house is a desire house. On the 15th, that powerful eclipse on the nodal axis, the lunar solar energies come together there in the 11th house. So something big is emerging for you in terms of your friendships, in terms of those alliances, clubs, group activities, group associations, and that sort of thing. The 11th house also has to do with siblings, most notably the elder sibling if you have one, pardon me. So all of these areas are what are released by this eclipse. Now the eclipse sometimes cuts you off from those things. When that's happening, it's a good idea to go within yourself, meditate, try to understand the nature of those relationships with those people. What may happen, and this is, I don't want you to look at this as a negative thing because you're probably already sensing it within yourself, is that the nature of some of your relationships has already started to change over the last 12 months. That's been the case because your ruling planet's been in the 12th house with the debilitator Jupiter and Pluto. 12th house is really the hidden part of your horoscope where you've had to do a lot of work on yourself quietly. Now I think you're emerging like the proverbial butterfly out of that cocoon. You know, sometimes you've got to cut yourself. There's no way to grow those wings if you're not going to cut yourself off. So you've got to look at this isolation period. Please look at it as a positive for you. The moment these two planets move, that'll be the 17th, 19th and 22nd. These 3 dates are very important too. Your ruler Saturn moves to your sun sign. The debilitated Jupiter also moves to your sun sign. That takes place 2 days later. And then the two of them come together in your sun sign. Now, when these two planets come together in the sun sign, it essentially means that focus, that area of your life is really going to blossom. That's going to be the key factor for you in the coming year or two. These are the slower moving planets, which is why I said Saturn hasn't been there in 30 years. Therefore, this planet is going to be domicile in its what we call it Mula Trikona in Vedic astrology. It's better sign. So you're going to feel much, much more comfortable in yourself. You're going to be a lot more focused. Saturn is the principal planet of focus, concentration, and really determined, pragmatic, practical sort of work. It fully aspects the 10th house of the career with its 270-degree aspect. And therefore, I think what's going to come together here, these two factors we talked about. So the synopsis, that's the eclipse, 11th house, your networking, all of those people that can help you in this new phase of your work, which is going to be a big one in 2021. They are the key factors this month. If you'd like to learn more, I am putting up the yearly horoscopes for 2021, full 3,000 words on each sign, covering your career, your finance, your relationships, your family life, your karma, your luck, and your destiny. Because this is a turning point for you in your destiny, Aquarius, and I hope you'll make yourself available for that over there at astrology.com.au, my website. If you want to get notified of that, please subscribe here, because then you'll receive the newsletters and some of the weekly forecasts that I'm doing, which will act as an adjunct to this rather quick Oracle Express, as I call it. If you want a personal reading for 2021, drop me a note here. I'll make that happen for you. I'd like to also take a moment to thank you all for the support you've given me throughout 2020 It's been a tough year for all of us. I hope it's been a mutual support system here. I do look forward to your company in 2021. Join me in January again for the special yearly edition. And stay safe. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye now.